Rynell Nolan, President, CEO of Health Agents for America. Thank you for joining us today for our weekly update. I have a few bones to pick, but I'll get to those in a minute. I wanted to let you know that Trish Freeman, our chairwoman of the board, lost her beautiful mother, and Tori Freeman, our vice chair of membership and marketing, lost her grandmother last week. So please keep them both in your thoughts and prayers during this very difficult time. Most of you know that if I didn't have bad luck, I probably wouldn't have any luck at all. Yesterday, someone stole my cell phone, so this HAFA Live is going to be a little jacked up. You can only kind of see my head. We have the iPad stacked on about 3 feet of paper, so if it falls down, we might have a problem. But we're going trucking. We're going to keep going forward. And then just a little bit of bad news is that the HAFA office will not be able to be rebuilt. It will have to be torn down, so we're not going to worry about that until after the first of the year, after open enrollment, after fourth quarter. We're fine here at my house, and we'll continue to work here until we figure out where to move the HAFA office, which we will in 2020. So here, let's talk about the bones I want to pick. First, I wanted to give a big shout out and thank you to Allison Bell of the Think Advisor for reporting on this. Ms. Seema Verma testified before Congress that the navigators were costing approximately $5,000 to $7,000 per person. Now let that sink in. $5,000 to $7,000 per person. Agents and brokers cost maybe $10 to $15 per person. Based on your state, it could be zero. So which means we cost the insurance companies approximately $10 to $15 per person. We don't cost the federal government anything. I think we might be a little bit cost effective. Maybe. Shouldn't take too much thought to figure those two things out. Comparing $5,000 to $7,000 to $10. Hello? But Representative Diana DeGette from Colorado reflected that the funding for the Navigator program, defunding it, is dismantling the ACA. What? Because we can do it better and cheaper? Come on. I don't care if you're from Colorado or not. Take a second, send this lady a fax. She obviously, we're going to give her the benefit of the doubt that she hasn't met an agent and broker, and she doesn't realize what we do and how much we're paid and how much we're saving the federal government, taxpayers. So here's her fax number. The Washington, D.C. Area code is 202-225-5657. And then further, Congressman Jane Schakowsky from Illinois says the Trump administration slashed funding for nonprofit navigator groups, even while CMS awarded millions of dollars to communication consultants that help Ms. Seema Verma write her speeches. What? We do it better and cheaper. Those are the facts. Why are you comparing apples to bananas? We have nothing to do with speech writing, folks. We do it better and cheaper than the Navigator program, which should be defunded completely. It has nothing to do with dismantling the ACA. It has to do with using professionals that are licensed and educated and insured. Navigators do not carry E&O, which protects the consumer from any errors or omissions that are made during enrollment. Just simply blows my mind. And this is the best one. Congressman Betty Castor from Florida says brokers are fine, but navigators do not have an allegiance to an insurance company. Hello? What? We work for the consumer. We do not have an allegiance to an insurance company. We're independent. We're non-captive. We do what's best for the consumer, regardless what it is. She further says that navigators help sort through all the options, and agents and brokers don't. Holy hell. Has she ever met an agent? So if you don't have time for just one fax, which I hope you just take a second and write all of them and just change the names, but send her a fax because she really doesn't understand what we do. Same Washington, D.C., area code 202-225-5652. Now, if that is not a reason to join HAFA in Washington, I don't know what else is. Now, we do have marketing material on the website under the resource library that explains the role of the agent. It's a beautiful marketing piece that Tori Freeman put together. Copy it, send it with your fax. Let these folks in Washington know what we do, why we do it, and how much we get paid to do it. And in some cases, it is zero. They need to know. It's exactly why I go to Washington. It's exactly why we started HAFA. It's exactly why I fight so hard. Because people that are making laws and decisions in Washington have no idea what our industry does. You don't have to like us. You don't have to love us. But you compare the facts. You're funding a navigator program that is costing the taxpayers millions of dollars, and insurance agents are costing the insurance companies minimal dollars. It's ridiculous. And I really like to say it's redunculous, but it's ridiculous. Now, we also have to thank Congressman Mike Burgess from Texas, because he says agents and brokers are able to enroll people at a much more effective rate. Now, if we're going to come down on those folks that don't get it, we have to absolutely thank those that do get it. So even if it's a handwritten note and you fax it over saying, Congressman Burgess, you rock, thank you from the agent community, you get us, you understand the facts, do that. Same Washington area code 202-225-2919. And then finally in Ms. Seema Verma's testimony, she said that she believes that relying on agents and brokers and digital ads has helped healthcare.gov run the program in a much more effective fashion. So thank you from HAFA to those who get it, that pay attention to the facts and see us as part of the solution and not the problem. Boy, have we come a long way, baby. Those that have been with me from the get-go know how many times I went to Washington, I went to CMS, I explained what we did, I explained that we were part of the solution, that we were not the problem, and things have changed. Things have changed significantly. Is it totally right where we need it to be? No, there are some shortcomings. One being, did you read the CMS letter that went out to your clients, talking about renewing their marketplace coverage, that talked about reaching out to insurance companies, the marketplace, but not one sentence talked about agents and brokers? We were totally excluded. Now, how much money or time does it take to put one sentence that says, you have the option of calling your local agent or broker? You don't even have to tell them to do it. They have the option. They know it. But don't send a confusing letter that insinuates that the only way they can renew is through the marketplace or through an insurance company. Just means agents and brokers, you're working harder than ever. You make sure you touch every client because someone else could be touching and taking that client. So we will continue to fight to get attention. I've already reached out to CMS, and will continue to reach out to CMS and push for change. They understand. Some get it, some don't get it. That's okay. We're going to continue to push for change. So hopefully you're aware that HAFA does not have face-to-face meetings. We're very innovative and we do everything via the web. Our nationwide meeting is held the first Wednesday of every month at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. People dial in from Alaska, New York, California, New Jersey, and all the states in between. It's an opportunity for you to speak your mind and for me to speak my mind. To be able to share with you things that maybe we can't share in writing. Just saying. Some things that maybe I just need to tell you. Next meeting, which is next Wednesday, we will have a HAFA Spotlight partner, the doctors, which is an individual telemedicine product that includes alternative medicine. It's a little different twist and a way for you to offer a product on the side as an individual basis rather than having to offer it on a employer chassis. In December, you'll be introduced to our platinum sponsor, a partner in the Monday News, Xywave. They are also, the information about Xywave is included in this Monday News. So they're going to not only give HAFA members a 10% discount, but free HR 360 to our members. Members only. So look forward to that. We really enjoyed it when we had it before Xywave purchased HR 360. Our members loved to go there to check out laws and things that they needed to tell employees or clients or just really, really good information. Don't forget the HAFA website, the partner page. Click on Agents for Hope and sign up to sell the United Healthcare short-term medical product and receive a higher commission than you're currently receiving. So you might already be licensed to sell this product. However, if you change to sell through Agents of Hope, then you will get a higher commission. Agents for Hope also give a part of their profit every year to a charity, which was something that just touched my heart, pulled my heartstrings. If you know me personally, you know how much I care about charity and rescuing animals and helping the poor and giving money to the homeless. It's just what I do and just what I love. Last Monday, I asked you to tell 5 people about HAFA. Have you done it yet? I hope so. Hope you're thinking about it. Hope you're sending your check to the PAC, and I hope you share our vision about HAFA. We need a small army to fight for our industry. Hopefully what we've talked about today just gives you a little tidbit of some of the things that are happening that could affect our industry. But a huge thank you to you, our members, that are part of the solution, that understand that being a part of an association is important. And riding on the back of other agents is not going to get the job done. We need boots on the ground. We need more boots on the ground. We need members in Colorado and Illinois. We have members in 43 states, but we have got to get more members in those states that are represented by folks who do not or have not met agents and brokers. Now it's time to complete early registration and book your room for the HAFA Summit 2020, March 5th and 6th in New Orleans at the La Pavillon. We are going to have fun, and you are going to have amazing speakers. I'm going to make this the best one ever. It's important to me that we give you bang for your buck, that you get something for your membership. I know you're spending your hard-earned dollars to spend a couple of days with us in New Orleans, and I'm going to make sure that it's worth your while, that you're given delicious Southern home cooking meals, that you have a fun reception in the French Quarter, that you participate in a second line parade, which includes swinging your handkerchief and you're having an umbrella and following a brass band. HAFA is all about keeping it real, representation, education, activism, and legislation, and fun. Don't ever forget that we're going to make it fun. We work hard. We deserve to have a little bit of fun. So that's about all the bones I can pick today. Have a wonderful week. Good luck with open enrollment, Medicare open enrollment, individual open enrollment in fourth quarter. And if you need me, HAFA line is open, and so is my email. Have a great day. Until next time, Rynell Nolan, President, CEO, Health Agents for America.